Now, welcome back to Apostle 1 tutorial. If today is the first time you are visiting my channel, make sure you subscribe. Yes, tap on the subscribe button, share the video, and then leave some few comments in the comment section. Yes. Now, today I'm coming to guide you to permutation, something called one of the important topic in mathematics called permutation. Don't forget, my name is Apostle Daniel Annan. Yes, Apostle 1. I am me. No, me. Now, let's go. Permutation. Permutation. Now, when we talk about permutation, what does it mean? I'm going to lead you through within this small minute. Now, permutation. Now, when we talk about permutation, it's an ordered arrangement of items or objects. Now, when we are arranging items or objects in order, that is when we call permutation. So the moment we hear permutation, anytime you are arranging anything, then you know that the only way we can solve that particular problem is through permutation. Now, so these are some of the things you're supposed to know. Now, the key things you're supposed to know here, the key things you're supposed to know here is that one, permutation is all about arrangement. It's all about arrangement, or it's all about arranging items or anything. Now, another thing I want you to know about permutation is the order of arrangement. The order of the arrangement is important, it's really important. The order matters. So sometimes we can define permutation in this way. Permutation is the order of, or is the arrangement of what? Items in which the order is important. Is the arrangement of items or objects in which the order is important. Now, when we say the order is important, it means that if you have a letters A, B, and you want to arrange it, we can arrange it A and then the second one to be B, or we can make it what? BA. The order is very important. So A, B, and then BA, they are different all together. Yes. The order is very, very important. When you are in the house and you want to arrange your books, yes, you have to know that arranging books, the order is very important. I will talk about a real life situations where we can use permutation to solve a real life situation or things that is in relation with arrangement. And then anything in this world that makes use of arrangement or that talks about arrangement, you know that mathematicians can solve this particular problem using what? Permutation. Now I'll lead you through some few things. Now let's look at this. Now one thing you're supposed to know about permutation is that one, the order is important. Two, it's all about arrangement of what? Items. Don't forget, arrangement of items. Now, let me give you some few examples in real life situation where we can use permutation or where permutation is applicable. Now look at one. Now when they are awarded medals, now when there is a big competition, football competition or athletics, now when they are awarded medals, you know that the order is very important. Look at the person that plays first, the person that plays second, the person that plays third. When they are awarded medals, gold, silver, and bronze, the order is very, very important. You get it? And it's all about arrangement because you need to arrange first, second, third in that order. You get it? And then you can't change the first with the second. Yes, the order is very, very important. Yes. We use permutation to solve that. Now another one is one. Now let me talk about yes, password. Your password or code. Now you know that if you have your either your phone password or when you are creating any code, yes, computer coding, yes, or let me use this one as example, your phone password. If your phone password is 2464, 2464. Now do you know that your phone password, your PIN, and you want to punch your password on your phone or laptop? Now you know that you can't interchange it. Yes, because the moment you make it forces, it will give you an error. It will totally give you an error. So when your password is like, it's supposed to maintain a line, and that is how the combination, the order is very, very important. And we apply this one when we are dealing with when we are creating our passwords on our phone and other things. You get it? Yes. Now, no, sorry. Now let me give you more examples. Now, third one, I can talk about when you are arranging your books in the shelf. Yes, when you are arranging your books in the shelf, you have to check the order in which you're going to arrange, and that order is very, very important. You get it? First, you are arranging books. Two, the order to which you're going to arrange is very, very important. So, three, I will talk about arranging books. I'll talk about arranging books in a shelf. It's very, very important. Now, let me get you through. If you want to talk about applications, okay, now let me talk about this last thing. Now, when we are football fixtures, now you say football, when you want to arrange their fixtures, yes, they use permutation to do that. Yeah, yeah, I think you can come and employ me for me to do that thing for you. Yes. Now, when we are doing fixtures, football, Europa, Champions League, Ghana football, yeah, all the Premier Leagues they use what permutation to do their fixtures. Yes. Now, let me talk about the types of what permutation I'm going to lead you through. I'm going to lead you through some types of what permutation. Now, type, the first I'm going to lead you through one permutation without replacement. Without repetition. Repeat. Sorry. Repetition. Now, I will talk about permutation without repetition. Now, when I say without repetition, since I'm talking about the fact that what I am arranging, what I'm arranging is not identical. Some of them are not repeating itself. So let's say if I'm arranging A, B, and then C. Now you see A, B, C, they are different letters altogether. I can arrange it in any way without, so the letters are not repeating. Now when I say they are not repeating, it means that they are different objects. Yes, the objects are different. How do we arrange things like that? I'm going to talk about it. Now the second I will talk about it is two. I'll talk about permutation with repetition. Now with repetition. Now when I say with repetition, I'm talking about identical objects. When I say permutation with repetition, I'm talking about identical object. Example, like if I have a word like this, A, A, B. Now can you see that this particular three letters here, A and A, it is repeating itself? Now let me give you another critical example. Can you see that M is repeating itself? Yes. Now, I can also give you plenty examples. Yes. Now, what is this word? This word is good. We have many ways we can arrange the word good. O and O is repeating itself. This one is identical or object. A situation where some of the objects are the same and we need to arrange. Yes. I'm going to talk about. Now, I will also talk about another one called conditional permutation. Now, when I say conditional permutation, I'm talking about restricted. Now, I'm talking about conditional permutation or restricted permutation. I'm talking about a situation where we are supposed to arrange something, but what we are supposed to arrange, there is restriction, there are some conditions involved. So we need to look at that particular condition and then we see how we can arrange. Example, let's say if I'm arranging something like a, okay, let me take a word like when I'm arranging something like a word like this, goat. They can give you a lot of condition under this that we should arrange this one, taking two at a time, or we should arrange this word where. Okay, let me talk about that one. We can arrange it. We can also arrange 1, 2, 3, and then 4. We can also arrange this particular word where a situation where 2 and 3 will never be together. It means that we have to arrange this one in a way that 2 and 3 will not follow each other. Yes. Now we have a situation where they will give you some conditions for you to follow. And when those conditions is given, you just have to be able to open your eyes and then know how you can do. I will take you through all of them one by one. Now I'm going to talk about the last one, the fourth one. I will talk about cyclic permutation. Someone will say circular permutation. Now, when I talk about cyclic or circular permutation, I'm talking about when we are arranging particular items in the form of a circle, where the starting point is not important. You know that if I have a circle like this, and I want to cyclic means circle or circular. Now, when I'm arranging something like this, I can arrange those particular things on a circle, and then the end, I will not know where I started, right? Yes. So, where the beginning or the starting point is not important, yes, the starting point, but the arrangement is very important. The order is very important, yes. Look at the order here, yes. So whether we start up from here, start up from here, it doesn't matter. The thing is how we can arrange something in the form of a circle. Now, one of the critical examples is now when people are on a round dining table, you see, when some people are on a round dining table in the form of a circle. Now, if we have a dining table in the form of a circle, how people can be arranged to sit on the dining table is what we're going to talk about. Yeah, that's a critical example. Yes. Now, with this one, permutation is very simple. This is a few applications or where you can apply permutation. I am going to take the types one, but I'm going to take this one, take this one, take this one, take this one, and then prepare videos on it for you to understand proper. See you in the next video. Bye.